Hey everybody, it's Cotton here, and I am bringing you some more of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. In the last video, we finished up the Wind Temple by defeating Mulgara and restoring the final bit of power to the Master Sword. And in this video, we're going to start our search for all of the Triforce shards, as well as getting all of the other collectibles, getting the rest of the charts and the heart pieces. Not all in this video, but we're going to begin. And so first off here, the first place, oh my god, we're going to Pawprint Isle. So I will see you once we get there. Okay, so you should remember this place. This is where we went to, like, towards the beginning of the LP. But for some reason, we can't hookshot to that tree. I am not exactly sure why that's the case, but... Wait a minute, how do we get up there? Oh, okay, we actually can just hookshot up to the tree that we need to. I always remember something being funny about this island, and it's... Oh, I guess that tree is just just a little too far away when you're on coral, but, whatever, here we are. So, inside here is a, monster spawning thing, so... Oh, great, it's these guys. So I think I will just see you guys after this is all completed. Okay, and so this was particularly annoying because all of the Wizrobes were spawning enemies. But as soon as you do that, you get a chest. And in the original version, you actually got... I can't remember what you got, but it was just a generic item. In the HD version, you're given one of the extra treasure charts that they put into the game. And, yeah, that's all we needed. So, next, I'm going to be visiting the Angular Isles. Okay, and here we are. You should probably remember this one because it's kind of unique, but you'll remember that there was a secret hole here. Whoops, now that we have the hook shot, we don't have to, like, float over here. We can just, climb up here with the hook shot. I'll tell you now that the reward in sight is just rupees. So if you're not interested in that, I guess, you can just skip forward or something. But, there's a puzzle inside, and so I thought I'd just show it off at least. Kind of show off what this whole island has to offer for you. So this whole place is just one big block puzzle. We couldn't do it earlier because, as you can see, there's some light shining, and... whoops, there is supposed to be an invisible chest there, and so you would need the mirror shield to reflect the light onto the chest and to make it appear, but I'm not sure if I exactly mentioned in an earlier video, but I kind of rearranged how I was going to do some things. It was specifically before the Savage Labyrinth. I was actually going to be visiting this island around then, but I kind of figured that it actually made more sense to visit it now. Plus, I didn't really have enough content to kind of fill up a whole video before we went to the Savage Labyrinth, and so unfortunately I already got this chest, but the puzzle respawns, so I can kind of show you how it's done. But that's all you need to do. You just kind of pull out one block halfway, pull out another block, and it's all just, blocks just standing on each other like that. And you can float onto each of these platforms, and if you go through their mouth, you spawn outside of a random mouth. Yeah. Just in case you were wondering, that's what happens. But now that we've got that, like I said, it was rupees in the chest. I can't remember how much. I guess I'll probably put it up on screen. But next, we are going to be visiting the Two-Eye Reef. Okay, and so here we are. You kind of know the drill about these reef islands, so I'll just cut to once I finish this. Okay, and just like some of the other eye reefs, there's a whole bunch of treasure inside if you want to get them. But after you've destroyed all the cannons, we can now get our prize. And so, just like all the other eye reefs, this is a special chart, or I guess I should say, like, this chart leads to a special chart. So this one leads to the secret cave chart. which I believe shows like all the secret, like shows which islands have a secret cave or something on them. But before we leave this island, the chart that we just got at Pawprint Island can actually be collected here at the Two-Eye Reef. And it's actually right there to the right of us. So I will just grab this really quick. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I think this is good. Yep, there we go. And we've got a heart container. So after seeing that that was our second one, I can confirm that my planning has been correct. We only need 2 more heart pieces, and I know exactly where they are. I'm actually kind of relieved for that. But now that we've got this, we can head over to Steppe Island. Alright, and so here we are, and the first thing you can notice is that there is no way to access the island without the hook shot. So there is really no way to do anything on this island before you had that. And so it's pretty simple. You just make your way up to the top, and then at a certain point, can't remember exactly where it is. There it is. I thought it was down here. I knew it wasn't all the way up at the top. But there we go. We get another choo-choo. And so, let's see. That was number 21. So we're almost finished with all the choo-choos as well. But at the top here, we've got a hole to go down into. Now, this island is kind of notorious because this contains the warp jar maze. So there's like a total of, I think, 15 warp jars in here, and if you don't know where you're going, you're going to end up going just back and forth and in a circle and everything. And it's kind of annoying, it's just kind of trial and error, but I know exactly which way to go, so I'll be able to show you guys. Whoa! Get out of here, don't do that. So there are floor masters in case this place wasn't like frustrating enough. You have these guys to worry about, and so, you know, of course, if you want to, you can use these to light these up and light those on fire, but I like to blow things up, and so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm glad that thing dropped an item orb because I really needed some magic. I guess not really needed to, it's just, you know, I wanted it. Okay, so we went through this warp jar here, and it brings us to a chest with a joy pendant. So it's not what we wanted, it's not exactly where we're meant to be going, but I thought I'd just show that off anyway. And yeah, let's see, let's just drop down here. And I'll take care of these 2 floor masters here. I don't know if I really need to, though. I actually kind of need to see where I am at the moment. Okay, and so when you face the warp jars in this direction, the one that you need to go through is this one. So I'll break this open. And I'll head inside. And that should take me up to the top here, and it does. And now the one that we need is in the opposite corner of the one that we just came out of. So we need to destroy that one. And this is it. This is exactly what we came in here for. I'll just... whoa, get out of here. That could have been bad. I'll just ignore him and head straight for the chest. And inside, what do we get? Do we get a treasure shard or Triforce shard? No, we get the ghost ship chart. This will show you all the locations of the ghost ship and where it appears, but it also gives us the ability to board the ghost ship, and so that's what makes it so important. So, one of the Triforce shards is on the ghost ship. Yeah, kind of spooky, kind of really creative. I thought it was really cool, but that is the importance of that. Whoops. Oh, I thought I could drop to the water, but nope. Our next destination is Needle Rock Isle. Okay, so I'm not actually looking for anything on the island itself. What I'm looking for is a golden warship. And it looks like there's some more ships over here, so I'm gonna go take a look. You might have noticed this earlier if maybe you were kind of moving around a bit, but yeah, so I'm just going to take out all of these guys. It's not necessary. The only one we're actually going after is the golden one, but, you know, I don't like getting hit or interrupted when I'm in the middle of things, so I'm just going to take out the rest of these guys just to make sure they don't bother me. Destroying them, it looked like it made them drop something. There was a light orb over there, but destroying this one in particular gets us something. I hope I guessed correctly here. I hope. Dang it, might be a little bit more forward. I wasn't paying attention exactly, but I got it. Inside, we get a Triforce chart. And so, the Triforce chart, that will lead to a location where we can salvage a Triforce shard. And I'll get into that a little bit more in the next video, but here I think I'm just going to leave it off. I figured I should at least get one piece, or at least one part, pertaining to the Triforce quest in this video, but I'm going to finish here. So, next time, we're going to visit a few more islands, collect the rest of our choo-choos, treasure charts, and heart pieces, as well as collecting more of the items pertaining to the Triforce quest. So, I will see you then.